What is up? Yeah, boy. Well, it's good to be like, whatever weirdness is going on here. What weirdness is going on here? Alright. Okay. Nah, I think I got it. I think I do. Hello. I think I got it. It's fucking weird though. It's this fucking weirdo. Alright. So I'm here. It's 10:41 at night. The hell kind of going on here? I don't know. I have to deal with that right now. Yeah, well. Is that better? Yeah. It's a little bit better. What are you doing for Valentine's Day, Pimp? Not shit, homie. Masturbating, I guess? I don't know. Being a weirdo? Being the creepy old dude? I guess that's what I'm doing for Valentine's Day, is being the creepy old fucker. Being cold, that's what I'm doing, man. This fucking winter storm shit's fucking with me. I ain't used to looking outside my window and seeing ice everywhere. And it's just now starting, actually. It started today, but it's the rough stuff. The roughest part is not even here yet. We had a pretty good. We're covered out there, but that's not even the worst part of it yet. So, old man winter's creeped upon us this time. Sure enough has, and he's a grumpy little fucker. Grumpy little fucker. Goodness. So I took a nap earlier. I don't normally do that, but I was real sleepy for some fucking reason. So I took a nap, so I'll probably be up a little late tonight. Masturbation Nation. I hear that. I start thinking. I want to pummel your face with my dick in my fist. Nobody else is talking. We need more people in here, man. We got 6 likes. Only 7 people watching. Says so. Algorithm, but y'all need to talk to me now. I'm trying to get some people in here though. Damn. Gassy. I have a lot of fucking issues with intestinal stuff, man. It's fucking crazy. I gotta mute for just a second. All right, I'm back. How you doing? My windows looking. Well, I can't see outside for shit because it's dark, but I can hear that ice falling out there, man. I certainly can. Well, man, anybody in here? Late, I guess. It is late for some people, earlier for some people too, so whatever. If anybody's even getting fucking notified. I got so much shit going on. Well, shit. Waiting for people to come in. Hopefully people come in. I can sit here and just ramble and just say nothing. It's fucking cold, man. It's so cold. I don't recall it being this cold in Mississippi since I was very young. For a long time now. Been a long time. Since, oh, shit. It's cold out there. Usually it's like, oh, it's Mississippi cold. It's not nothing compared to what a lot of others. This winter storm is making it comparison to other people. So. Yeah, cold sucks, but yeah, got to deal with it. How you doing, Passionate Lobster? Yeah, it's not the most glorious weather, that's for sure. That is for sure. It's minus 28 here. And we're, oh, well, yeah, but you live in Wisconsin, man. That shit's crazy cold. Crazy cold. See, I don't live. My dad, not my dad, but my biological father. He lived in Green Bay for many, many years. So it's cold. It gets really cold up in that motherfucker. Yeah, but it's not minus 28 here, but with the wind chills, it does. I seen one weather projection earlier said in my town right now it felt like 0. So, yeah. And tomorrow's supposed to be even colder, so. I mean, for Mississippi, yeah, that's pretty fucking cold. Yeah. Well, my dad, now not my biological father, but my dad, the one I loved, he was originally born. I think he was born in Missouri actually, but he was raised here, so Mississippi. So. Missouri. Yeah, every area has their own thing. Like when people who live in like Green Bay or other sides like Connecticut or whatever, they're like, yeah, you don't know cold, which we don't know cold compared to them. In my area don't. But like I hear them complain about heat sometimes during the summer, and I'm like, yeah. So I can say the same thing because we have some miserable fucking heat summers in the South. So everybody has to deal with their own shit, man. Some areas get hurricanes. Some areas, like my area, gets tornadoes. I don't know. So we all have to deal with our own shit. It's the way it is. It's the way life intended it to be. But I think Mother Nature's autistic as fuck right now. I think the bitch done lost her mind. I think she's crazy. Giving ice storms to Mississippi. It's just, what the hell wrong with you, Mother Nature? You doing the heroin or something? You smoking on the crystal meth, woman? She doing the meth. Saw those vaccines we gave her. I hear you. Yeah. It's funny. Ain't it funny? I don't know. I don't know why people ain't talking though. I mean, I appreciate the viewers, the lurkers. I appreciate you. But y'all make Passionate Lobster feel all lonely up in there. talking to herself, and she's even thrown her feces against the wall. She's wondering where her people are at. It's quite crazy. So in my town alone today, the town I live in, because the weather really started around 3 o'clock. It really started coming in around 3, right? Well, from 3 up until like 20 minutes ago, there was already 25 car wrecks in my town. What the news said earlier, in my town, 25 car wrecks within a few hours like that. Monty is here lurking, supporting the pimp. Well, I appreciate Monty. I do. I do appreciate you, brother. I don't know why I named this Hat Full of Drama, because tonight's not one of those streams, really. I just named it something. I'm just here because I'm cold and bored. And plus, I slept a little bit earlier, so I won't be able to go to bed for a while. I'm weird like that. Yeah, it's always awful when you get weather no one is used to. Yep. It's getting down to 16 degrees. I think we'll go this earlier a while ago. That's some southern shit right there. A while ago. It said, I think we were like 8 degrees or something like that. And with the wind chill made it feel like 0 or under 0 or some shit like that. Have you done any stand-up lately? I would assume Mississippi's mostly open. Mississippi's actually not mostly open, though. It's really not. And besides, I really don't do stand-up around here at all because, well, first of all, you understand Mississippi's a lot of really small towns and stuff, mostly, and there's no comedy clubs. This is not a comedy club scene at all. So, yeah, or, it's just not. But, yeah. Once they get vaccinated and a lot of other people get vaccinated, we'll start back up. And I'm already starting a thing, which, like, Geek Room's already really interested in it. I know that Miss Parker and other people are interested. Be going to people's cities and setting up events with people's other streamers, other podcasters, and we'd be doing we rent a place, a club or whatever, and we have like a meetup, right? Basically a meetup, and have a live podcast, and me do stand up, and whoever else is there that does any kind of entertainment, like musicians, rappers, whatever, So. I'm going to be working with some people and trying to set this up. New Orleans freezing over. I hear you. Man, that's crazy. That sounds good. Yeah, I think it does too. And I mean, hell, we can go to Atlanta, hook up with Hannibal, and do some shit. And not only Hannibal, we got you got the Poison of the well guys out in Atlanta. Hook that shit up. Go to New Orleans, do it with Monty and them, and all kinds of people, all kinds of fucking cool shit. What style of beard is this? It's a vagina beard. One for each side of the pussy lip, see? Connects like a magnet. Ask your mom, they know. one of us. You can see the lips. There you go. So yeah, there's I want to do that. I want to hook up with a lot of folks and do. I think that's some cool shit that could come out of that. I really do. Really fun stuff. I mean, we could even like have a charge at the door and then split the money because you got to make money at this shit. And so yeah, I think we can do some events and it'd be pretty fucking cool. Just got to have other entertainers on here, other creators on here that's willing to take part, and I think I can find plenty of those. So. Because I like being funny. That's what I do, right? Funny is my thing. Some people may not find me funny, but I can't help that. That's their taste. It's their choice. Not their choice, but that's their preference of comedy. But I think a lot of people do, and I think we can do some cool shit with that. And like I said, funny's my thing. And here lately, a little bit, I've been involved in a little bit of drama, which sometimes there's a reason to get involved, and I felt like I had a reason. But I'm not gonna constantly talk about that shit either. I'm just not gonna do it. It gets old to me pretty quick, and I think I proved my point with a homeboy. I know I did from that little stream he did about me. I kind of, seen what I needed to see from that, and I know I got to him. So there you go. I'm not saying I will not talk about it at all, but I'm just saying that it's not going to be something my primary focus. My primary focus is I'm trying to make people laugh. That's which I know some of this drama makes people laugh too. So, I mean, if you can make it funny and bring it into the equation of what you're trying to do, then yeah, drama, a little bit of internet drama is okay if it's fun. But once people start trying to hurt one another, that shit's just, it's draining, bro. It's draining. Trying to bring people down, trying to get personal information on each other. Yeah, that shit's just, it's played out, in my opinion. But, it's always going to happen. That's never not going to be a thing on here. People get very obsessed with each other. Especially, I think, right now, I think since we are, like, so socially distancing and not being around each other, and people are fucking, like, they feel, and they want to take it out on somebody. So, yeah. I guess they go in that direction. And that's okay. If that's what you want to do, feel free and do it. And like I said, I've been taking part in it lately. Oh, she's a pretty girl. That's a pretty girl right there. That's a pretty girl. I like pretty girls. I think we all like pretty girls. Fuck me there. What the hell is that? Pretty girl, pretty girl. All right. Pretty girl, pretty girl. Ooh. When I start drinking, my dick does all my thinking. Nobody's talking tonight, man. What the hell? You lurking son of a bitch. I'm not pretty. Oh, so yeah, anyways, listen, everyone that's listening. If you like Landon Knoll, which I know most, well, some of you in here may not know. Some of the people I see right now talking probably don't know who he is, but if you know who Landon Knoll is, he's a very good friend of mine. He's also a world-renowned scientist, mathematician, all that shit. Just fucking genius. But he's also very, known in the smart communities on here. Plus, he's known in the goofy ass communities because of me, because I'm his goofy ass friend. Anyways, he got banned from YouTube a while back, right? Because of some stupid shit. And he didn't even do, he didn't even have a content channel. He was on a lot of other people's podcasts, but he didn't actually do content. But, anyways, he got banned. So he said he was never, ever, ever, ever going to come back to YouTube. Well, I've been wanting to come back to YouTube to interact with people, right? To do things. So he said if I make 42 straight stream goals, he will do it. They can be small goals or large goals. So every time I go live, I have to set at least a small stream goal. And if we make it, it goes toward. Right now, we need 37 more goals. 37. We've made that many goals so far. So I'm going to go ahead and set a stream goal. If we make it, cool. Let's set it at 60. 60 bucks. There we go. There we go. Tell a joke. Your mama's so fat she eats a lot of food. There you go. Ha ha ha, there's a joke. You just have to keep streaming another 24 to 72 hours and I will have money to give. Well, I'll be doing more streams, so if you want to give in, you can definitely do it. But like I said, some may be larger, some may be smaller, but he likes to help me make money. So he thought if for the people who like him, and he also wants to support me in a way, so he put that idea together to where I can make a little money with bills and stuff like that, and he could, so there you go. That's why we're doing that. It was his idea. So every time I go live, I do it. So Monty, if you're still lurking, you need to give 40 because you owe me 40 because you stole my underwear. Monty stole my underwear. Yes, he did. Also, if you would hit that like button, hit that share button, share it on Twitter, tell everybody Pimpmunk's live and just talking random shit. And he may even kiss his own penis at some point. Yeah. It could happen. It could happen. Is it problematic to hire unhoused people to play unhoused people on film? Why is it problematic to pay people for work and provide future opportunities? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not going to answer that question. That's hard to do. That's hard to do. What's hard to do? Passionate lobster. You know what? I can't remember if we've ever talked or not. I mean, I know I've seen you in the chat room lately, but I'm not sure how we got. Because I meet and talk to so many people. And I have a bad brain because I forget shit. Autofalacia. Oh, autofalacia. It's not hard when you have a giant penis. Which I don't. But I like to act like I do sometimes. I may shit myself. It's very possible that I shit myself this evening, too. It's possible. It's possible. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Hold up a second. Let me do this. Let me do this. And let me do this. I'm sharing this shit, so give me a second. Boom! It's shared. It's shared. I shared it again. I've been here for years, but I mostly lurk or just say random shit. Okay. Well, okay. I know I've seen you several times, and I talk to a lot of people. I try to interact with people as much as I can, but here in the last year, I've been kind of lacking on that because I've lost interest in social networking. I really have. I need to get back involved, and I'm trying to because it helps this stuff for me to social network. But the last year or two, dude, it's just been weird for me, and I don't remember who the fuck I talked to, so yeah. But anyways, I'm trying to get back into the social networking. That's like everybody's always telling me, Pimp, come to Discord. It gets on my nerves so fucking easy. I end up cussing people out and stuff, and I don't like cussing people out, but I will. Sometimes it must be done. Pimpmunk, this douchebag that I allowed to pass me up on a home street. It's 2-lane and enter a one-way street. It was a black chick that tried making me hit her in the back. Okay. It's a lot, Greg. I yelled a few words while you being a douchebag while allowing you through. Okay. Well, all right, Greg. Cool story. People are douches, man. It just happens. Especially it pisses you off, like in your situation, where you was doing something, trying to taking other people in consideration, and then they still act like an asshole to you. So it kind of sucks. Yeah, I remember one day I was at a store, right, and this chick didn't have enough money to pay for what she had, and she was an attractive younger girl. But so I was behind her, and I felt sorry for her, and so I stepped up and said, I just add it to mine when I know she can just take it out, and I added I'll pay for it. And the cashier was like, okay, cool. And so the girl just grabbed her stuff, didn't say anything to me, and just didn't say thank you or nothing, just walked out. Just walks right the fuck out. Didn't even think, man. I spent like $50 on her shit. All right. So I paid it anyway, because I said I would. And as I was walking out, she's putting the stuff in the car. She said, that was unnecessary. I actually had the money. I said, well, why didn't you fucking pay it then? Just give me the money back. And she just got in the car and snubbing and went on. I guess I hurt her pride, but she didn't have the fucking money. And I was trying to be a good Samaritan. Am I rich? Fuck no, I'm not rich. Broke motherfucker. But I was taught when you see someone in need and you can actually help them, then you help them. That's what my mama taught me. And I'm not even talking about financially, but if you see somebody in need in like any way, like financially, emotionally, whatever, and you actually have the ability at the moment to help, do it. Because, I don't believe in spirits I'm not really big on karma, but I'm going to tell you something. I do believe if you put positivity in the world, positive things happen, If you do good deeds, it can come back and help you one day somehow. So, if I can help, I will. I mean, I've been helped on here so many times with great people, man. People give me their hard-earned money because I entertain them somehow on here. That means something to me. I tell you, and I don't know if Monty's still in there watching or any other content creator that may be fucking lurking or watching, but I would like them to, if they can at the moment, say something about this, because I think most of us, we realize that some of the tips and money we get aren't from people with a lot of money. Some of the tips we get is people who got like $200 paycheck from, whatever, a $300 paycheck, and they still felt like they wanted to give their favorite content creator $10, $5, $20, or whatever kind of bucks. We take that shit. I mean, most of us, now there's some that are fucking assholes and they don't get, but we that means something to us because that means we got a connection. We actually entertained you enough to want to give us your money. So for the, it's a responsibility also, and you have to be responsible with that. But you also, it means something. So you try your best, right? You try to come on here and be good. And I think if you see people do it for you on here, right? Because you're simply making jokes and having fun on the internet and they're giving you tips, then if you have the ability in the outside world or even on here to help somebody, then do it because you're being helped. I think content creators should, be more humble than some of them are. Some of them are assholes, right? So, and some of them become such big stars on here that they forget where they come from. There's a certain YouTuber, I'm not even going to say his name, but I know him well. He's cocky. He's like really fucking cocky, and he kind of looks down his nose at people. And I told him when I was like, dude, every fucking YouTuber on here, every content creator starts with one fucking subscriber. Just like you did. You started with one fucking subscriber. That dude, that other YouTuber that has 10 subscribers at the moment, or 10, people who watch their videos, subscribers don't mean shit these days, but you get my drift. Could be bigger than you one day. So treat them with fucking respect. You acting like an asshole. And I've seen this quite a bit, but I guess my point is, I'm rambling, but I guess my point is that when I come on here and people actually give me their money, that for entertaining them, that means something to me, even if it's fucking $3. So I take that shit seriously, and it is, and also I think a lot of content creators, well, I don't know them. I'm just here to entertain, so I don't feel responsible. You should feel responsible. You have a sense of responsibility there because people do what you say, man. People will take your shit serious. If you say something, they will be listening to you. I've had followers, hear me say a stupid ass joke and they'd be like, "Oh yeah," I'm like, "Look, I don't really believe that. It was a joke." I have to explain to them because they take shit serious on here. Like TJ, take TJ, Amazing Atheist, right? He has a pretty large following. If he says something, those fuckers, man, they take it for real. I mean, they will. If he, some of those are hardcore fans, and it's cool. But so with that, TJ should have some responsibility. Which I'm just using TJ as an example. He ain't done nothing. I'm just using him as an example. I agree, Pimp. Never forget where you come from. So I always drive by through my Riverside City College campus to remember where I came from. To now call it Poly. Yeah. Well, yeah, you can't. I mean, don't forget your beginnings because if you forget your beginnings, it could be the start of your ending. So yeah. Don't get too fully, especially content creators, because man, I've seen this shit right for years. The internet will easily drop you as soon as they pick, as easy as they picked you up. They will, man. The internet is a monster, and the content creator business is cutthroat as fuck. I've been stabbed in the back several times on here. I have. And you get used to it and you just move on. You take your wounds and you lick your wounds and you move the fuck on. And you can't take this shit too fucking serious either. It's like, with the drama thing that people be doing on here. Like I've been involved lately, right? I always try to, put it out there, even when I'm mad at somebody. Like the other night when I was talking mad shit against Negs and all of them, I actually said, I don't wish any ill will toward these guys. I don't. I would never, because dude, doxing people and trying to hurt people's personal lives and shit. That's a big no for me. Yeah, I don't like. I can't handle that shit. So, when I see people do that, it fucks with me. And then flat out lying on people. And if you're going to try to do exposed videos or whatever on people, do your fucking research. Like the shit they did against Shabisky, right? They didn't even fucking do research on that shit, man. That tragic dude gave Negs some fucked up shit, and Negs went on with it without reporting it. That's what's fucked up. Negs talking shit about me isn't that fucked up because all my shit is so fucking open and public. There's really, nothing you can fucking do. But so he can, it's basically just shit talk toward me. I can handle shit talk. He can act like I'm stupid or whatever. I mean, I can deal with that. But to act like Shabisky is a fucking groomer or Missy did this bad shit that they're saying. I mean, come the fuck on, dude. You're trying to ruin actual people's fucking lives. And if you want to act like the person you think you are, like this fucking, because he thinks he's a goddamn superstar. You can see the ego in this motherfucker. But do your research. I mean, if you prove to me that Shabisky is a fucking pedophile, I will fucking help you take him down. But you have absolutely zero proof. Absolutely zero proof. Because he didn't do it. Well, that's good for you, Greg. I don't do memberships. I get asked that all the time. I can't. Well, first of all, for a long time, I refused to do it because I don't want to give YouTube money because YouTube takes 30% of the money you get on here. Like those super chats, YouTube takes 30% of that. However, I was like, okay, fuck, it is money. Money's money, so I'll take AdSense, who you have to go through on Google to make money from that shit, won't let me have an account anymore. Some bullshit. I don't know why. I've tried several times. So that's why I don't do it. But yeah, man, definitely support Shabisky. Support all your favorite. I mean, if I'm not telling you to go support every, but support your favorite content creators because some of us have dedicated our lives. I know some didn't, but like this right here, though, I've dedicated my life to comedy, not to content creation, not to YouTube, but I've dedicated my life to comedy. Every aspect, anything I can do involving comedy is what my life's dedicated to, and this is a part of it. But I got bigger things to them, Brian, or other things. I don't say necessarily bigger, but other things. My career is comedy, and this is a part of my career. So if you enjoy me, support me. If you enjoy Shabisky, support him if you can. Now don't take food out of you or your family's mouths to do it. But yeah, if you can support a content creator, especially the smaller ones, man, because they're doing some of them are doing more and better content than the bigger YouTubers, and they don't make the money from it. And I hate when people look at the smaller YouTubers like, why are you trying to make this your career, man? Look at you. Well, all those other YouTube creators and content creators started out small too. They all start out with one subscriber. So, yeah. I don't drink. So, yeah. So, okay, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Karen Burns, go ahead and start trolling because this is the same fucking shit you all do. You just go ahead and do your thing and get kicked out because we know it's coming. I mean, yeah, an obvious fucking troll, so let's get it going. How you doing, Allie Dean? Shabisky scolded him. Well, that's good for Shabisky. They've been put down a couple times the last few days. I mean, I got to them the other night. I know that. I went old school pimp on their ass, and one of the biggest giveaways is acting too hard, like it didn't bother you when it's obvious it did. That's one of the first good. And the other giveaways is they start fucking like swarming like cockroaches, like trying to figure out what to do next. Because it's like when I did my stream the other night, went at them pretty hard. The next day, Tragic's big idea was to go tell Miss Parker that me and him were working together and created all this for clout. We created all this drama for clout. Me and him. Hey, dude, are you he's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot. I mean, that's just how you say. But that dude, he's an idiot. me see here. So there's a 60. Was I say 60? Yeah. I'll fuck it. I'll just drop it down to 50. There's a $50 goal. And if we make that goal, it will be at 36 goals to bring, 36 goals to bring Landon back. It's a thing that we're doing. Landon will come back to YouTube. If we make 42 straight goals, we've already made it to where we're down to 37 goals. If we make this one tonight, we'll be at 36 goals. So you only drink from the skulls of your enemies. Cool. Cool. I drink from the skulls of my friends. Yeah. Damn. From the skulls of my friends, of my sweet little friends. Sweet little friends. Hat full of drama. But the thing about it is, though, on here, people, you got to pick your battles, right? Because the more you do this stuff, the more shit you're going to get, right? The more people are going to talk shit about you. So you have to pick the ones you think deserves the battle, or whatever. You have to pick your battles because there's going to be a lot of opportunities to get involved. I could fucking start drama with somebody every day because somebody's always talking shit about me at all times, and I'm okay with it. And I usually don't even get involved. I wasn't going to get. I heard about niggas talking shit about me. I didn't say anything. Didn't say a fucking thing. But what pissed me off is when they went too hard. They went too hard on the Shabisky and Missy, like too fucking hard on them. And I felt, look, I'm not saying I'm a goddamn hero or big bad motherfucker or whatever, but I felt like, as the head of the morning wood, and I'm the big tip, as that. And as their friend and somebody who's got a little bit more experience at it, I thought, I'd come out and defend him. And then But I knew he talked shit about me. I didn't give a fuck. People talk shit about you. But you do need to learn to pick your battles because there's a lot of opportunities to get involved in drama on here. So make it worth it. Because, man, there's some people on here that I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know if they daddy touched them as babies or if there's something. I don't know what's wrong with them. But there's some crazy ass motherfuckers on here. I mean, some loony tuned up in the motherfucking brain motherfuckers. I mean, there's some crazy ass people up in this bitch. And I ain't talking about the good kind of crazy. I'm not talking about the fun kind of crazy. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that be rubbing jelly on their bodies with your picture on their wall, throwing darts at it. I mean, there's some crazy ass fucking people on here. Some obsessive motherfuckers, man. Take Tragic, right? That dude, he seems like, I don't know him that well. I'm just saying what he seems like. He seems like a person that gets obsessed if he gets put down or insulted or whatever by somebody. He seems like a person that I've got to take them down, and he convinces himself he's doing it and stuff. And it's kind of weird and creepy and just like, get some help, bro. go get help because you got an issue. People being obsessed, and and then you got guys like Negs who I don't really, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that dude is useless. He's pathetic. He's sad. It's a sad case right there. That's a sad case right there. Here you got somebody who got a little bit of a following, right? So his ego got built. His ego is so fucking thick. He thinks he's like this really big deal, and he's not a big deal. He's not shit. And he's a sad little man who thinks he reminds me a lot of Razor Fist because, Razor Fist built this persona of acting like a tough guy, but in real life, you're not. He's not a tough guy. And Negs, you're not a tough guy. I mean, anybody who's got any street experience can see you coming from a mile of fucking way. You a bitch. What they say on the streets, right? I know it's derogatory, but hey, on the streets, you would be a bitch. Guys like me and Tommy from the Bronx who actually had to deal with street fucking life. Who actually had to deal with motherfuckers trying to kill us and shit. Can see through a motherfucker like you. You ain't bad. You ain't tough. You get on here and people virtually pat you on the back and say, "Yeah, you're awesome." And so you all of a sudden think you're goddamn Bigfoot. You're not Bigfoot. I mean, you're a sad little man. You got a dude named Tragic who literally made him his bitch. Tragic made Negs his bitch, and then made Negs think he was the boss. He's the one that's doing all this shit while he's doing Tragic's bidding. Tragic's like the Koch brothers in politics when it comes to Negs. They're in the background pulling the strings. Well, that's what Tragic's doing with Negs, but yet Negs thinks he's in charge. Negs thinks he's the big dog. Like I said earlier on the last stream, he thinks he's a pit bull and he's a toothless chihuahua. In reality, you ever seen that meme with that little puppet dog looking at the shadow and his reflection? And he sees this big bad pit bull, and he's just really a little bitty fucking dog. That's what Negs is. When Negs sees himself, he sees himself as a big bad fucking dog. But we all see the little puppy. That's what we all see. Well, his hardcore followers thinks he's a big bad dog. And that happens, but ain't shit. He ain't shit. He ain't about nothing. He really ain't. And I find it funny I have been involved in a little bit of drama with them. But now if they get too serious with me, I'll fucking cut it off. That's what I did with other people on here. As long as it stays funny for me, I'll be involved in a little bit. As long as I think I can make jokes, but I will never come after you personally. I will never fucking try to hurt you, your family, and stuff like that. I don't do kind of shit like that. As long as I can make jokes on here about you and you can fucking insult me all you want, then we can hang. We can do that. But once you start getting like personal and trying to hurt people and stuff, I'll cut your fucking ass. I won't even deal with you. Because that shit ain't cool. And then, and he's a liar. He's a liar because he said in that video he did about Shanny that he doesn't, drop people's DMs and stuff. But he has. He did it. He dropped Missy's private DMs with Tragic. And conversations that he wasn't even a part of. he dropped them publicly. Conversations that he wasn't even a part of. So that's pretty shitty. And one of the funniest and stupidest things he said, see, a lot of people thought the video he did about Shanny was good. But if you really break down that video and look at it, it was not a good video. It was not. Because everything he said about Shanny, everybody else has been saying it for years now. The jokes he told about Shanny, the jokes that Drag told a fucking year ago and Geek Room told a year ago. I mean, those. And then he said, I gave you protection. That didn't even make fucking sense, because when he got involved in the equation got worse for Shanny. People went at her harder because of him. So what protection did you actually give her? I mean, it doesn't make fucking sense, dude. It's stupid. This guy's ego is fucking weird. He's got an ego for no reason, though. I mean, you haven't done nothing. Just chirp, real birdie. But like I said, as long as it stays funny and or just regular drama, then I'll deal with it. But don't try to bring people down personally, and don't lie on people and jump in. And one of the first things people always want to say and do is, they want to put out sexual deviant stuff like, oh, he's a rapist, he's a pedophile, because they know that that's just a god-awful thing to be accused of. If you don't have proof in a situation like that, then don't fucking say it. And that's for anybody, not just for those assholes. Don't do that unless you have fucking proof that somebody's doing something. Because that is a shitty thing to accuse somebody of if they didn't do it, right? That's a shitty fucking thing to do to somebody. If they ain't hurting nobody, don't accuse them of it, because it's hard to get over accusations like that. Because the public opinion is a harsh motherfucker, dude. And people believe shit. Especially if like Negs, he has a bit of a following. So ain't gonna take that away from him. He's got a following. So if he tells his people, especially his hardcore following, because we all got a little bit of a hardcore following, anything he says that they're going to believe. So there you go, what I was talking about earlier about a responsibility. You have to take responsibility for that, because they're going to run and talk shit about this person because you said it, because they believe in you. They trust you. So if you're just making accusations about people without having fucking proof, then, and by the way, there's nothing you can say or do is going to change these people's minds or put them. Like you said, Shabisky schooled them. I know Shabisky did some videos or whatever, but they're not, unless Negs mans the fuck up and says, okay, I was wrong, his audience will go, and then his audience will say, okay, Negs is wrong, we'll move on, we won't fuck with these people no more. But Negs is not going to do that, because Negs knows that brings him dollar bills in. So, now if he did do that, if Negs really owned up to this shit, then I would be the first one to say, man, that's cool that you owned up to, because I believe people can change. And I don't know I don't know Negs well enough to say he's beyond changing. I don't know him. I don't know the man. So I ain't gonna make that kind of accusation about him. I would never do that. Because I don't know him. He could very well change and be the type that actually sees that he was wrong and say something. That would be cool to me. Then he would have my respect if he did that. Now I don't know if he's that kind of dude or not. I don't know. Because like I said the other day, I'll give every dog their due when I think they deserve it. Next can talk, man. He's got a good. He's a good talker, a pretty good talker and stuff. So he's got abilities. He's got some talent for sure. So I mean, if he used that shit for good instead of spreading bullshit, it'd be cool. But that's just my opinion. Let's see. Probably ain't gonna make no money, but we do have a $50 stream go to help the Go situation to get Landon back. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go and get me some drink. I'm out of water. You're giving them a slice of your prosperity. Stop it. Stop now. What? What do you mean, baby? No, I think we need to be real with it. You know, you're giving him fuel now and stuff. No, I'm not. I'm not giving him fuel. No. That motherfucker's already got fuel. He thinks he does anyway. No. How is that? I don't understand what you mean. Please clarify yourself. Because I'm slow sometimes, buddy. I'm a little slow. Sometime. But I'm really fucking good on here, dude. I say what I say and I mean it. And everything I said, I meant right there. So, I mean. Yes, the weather's pretty bad tonight. I think it may have calmed down a little bit, but it's supposed to get really bad tomorrow. Like really bad. We got ice, sleet, and tomorrow later on after the ice is done, because the real big ice storm hits in the morning, and then we're gonna have piles of snow on top of the ice, so it's gonna be messy, and then it ain't gonna be thawing anytime soon because the next couple of days are really fucking cold. So that's when the bad part comes tomorrow morning. Yeah, the worst part. All through the day, though. It's supposed to be all through the day. Like I reported earlier, it's already pretty bad out there. Because it really started around here, I would say around 3 o'clock this afternoon. And from 3 o'clock to like 10 o'clock, 7 hours, just in my town, just in my area, 25 car wrecks. So people, and I don't understand these damn redneck idiots around here, knowing damn well we don't have experience in driving on ice and shit. But yet these dumbass motherfuckers, I go out, I do it, I'm driving anything. Get in the goddamn car and wreck your fucking car. Just dumb. People just dumb. I don't even know what snow is like. However, we have high mountains in California that get snow. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm in Mississippi, so I don't get a lot of that kind of weather. We do get snow every now and again. We had a little snow a few weeks ago. We do get snow occasionally, but nothing like what they do in Connecticut. But the primary danger for tonight and tomorrow is not it's snow. If it was just snow, but it's the ice. So we have an ice storm coming, and that's what's fucked up. And the roads are covered in ice right now. It looks like snow when you just look out the window, but it's not. I'll try to take some pictures in the morning for you guys. Put them on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you don't. I think all that information is in the description below. I posted a sexy picture of me on Instagram, my last photo. So, yeah, boy. It can damage your car windows for sure, yeah. The primary threat for tomorrow in our area, what they're saying on the news and stuff, is the power lines and trees, right? The power line, especially when it's okay, you get that big layer, there's layers of ice on the power line, right? And then that's what the weatherman was talking about earlier. Sorry. And then when you got that heavy ass ice and sleet on there, and then when it starts to snow, that snow sticks to the ice, right? And it's real heavy, and those fucking power cables start to bounce, then boom, they break. And and a lot of people don't have gas heat. I don't have gas heat. I have electric heat. So if our power goes out, and they're talking, and they're warning people, it could be out for days or even weeks. But I have an advantage on that. I think I live very, very, very close, like right at it, the electric company, especially where all the work trucks and stuff are. Pretty fucking close. So, yeah, maybe a slight advantage. So, may not be an advantage, but it could be. But like I said, I don't know. I'm not really experienced with the winter weather. I'm from Mississippi, so I'm not overly experienced with this shit. Like I said, we've had snow and stuff in the past, and now we had a major ice storm in 1994. I was like 15, I think. It was, and they were talking about, it was an extreme event though. It was like, okay, they said this ice storm can do just as much damage, but there just won't be as much ice as it was. But now, you understand, we had like 4 or 5 inches of ice in some places in 94, and in an area that was not prepared for it. Because we were Mississippi in 94, we were not prepared for it. So it really destroyed the state for a long, and some agriculture businesses are just now recovering from 1994 damage. That's a long that was 27 years ago. Right? Ain't that 27 years? Yeah, that's 27 years. 27 years ago. And some of our agriculture businesses and companies are just now recovering from that shit. It's crazy. Off topic, but dealing with a breakup. Thanks for streaming, man. Well, yeah, man. I'm sorry you're dealing with a breakup, especially on Valentine's Day. That kind of sucks. Come into my arms. I'll give you a hug. Also, everybody remember, we're doing that 42 goals for Pimpmunk. 42 goals for Landon to bring him back to the net. And if we make tonight's goal, we'll be at 36 goals. So this stream's goal is $50. If we make 50, that puts us at 36, I do believe. So help out. Yeah, man, it's a long time coming. Many years I need to hug people. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. At least you aren't Coves. That's mean. Excited for the wood, by the way. Yeah, and a lot of people may be wondering why I'm up, so late, but it's because I actually slept tonight some. So it's weird anyway. But tomorrow on the show, remember this, if I have power, because this winter storm's happening, they're calling, maybe mass power outages. So if I have power, we will tomorrow on the show. We've got Krendar and Dirt, and then Tuesday we've got the lovely, beautiful Miss Parker. Love her to death. And well, let me just pull up my little list here. Miss Parker and Midwest Grow Guy. He's going to be here too. So that should be cool. Midwest Grow Guy. And Wednesday we got Tara and maybe somebody else. I don't know. Thursday we got Janie. Also, Olive Garden or Olivia Garden or whatever her character is. That's her. If you know about that, Janie. I don't know about Friday. So yeah, we got a good week if weather permits me to do it. Yeah, MissyAnn she's a co-host, so yeah, she'll be on. I don't announce MissyAnn and Shabisky to be there because, well, they're co-hosts. They're always there. Don't be dummy, Greg. You were doing so good tonight. Don't be dumb now, Greg. Don't be dumb now. I'm about to have to get up and go get me something to drink here in just a second. My mouth is like fucking cotton right now. No, it's not featuring Shabisky. No, don't ever say that again. How you doing, Miss Raisin Girl? I see you up in there, baby. I tree you. The hell? Damn it, I gotta get, hey, yo, I'm about to get up just a second. I'll be right back. Enjoy each other's company for a minute. For just a quick bit. I'm gonna run there and get me something to drink. I'll be right back. All right. I ain't got no more bottled water. I didn't buy enough bottled water. So I had to drink a soda. Any women had something special tonight, like you want to share that wonderful. I hope everybody had a nice Valentine's Day. I did not have one. Which I don't have a Valentine girl, so there you go. I mean, there's still somebody I care about, but that'll never happen again. That's just dead in the woods. But as long as I got Raising Girl, I got a Valentine. There you go. Yes, I did buy Mama some chocolates and stuff. I sure did. What's up, Biscuits? How you doing, baby? I've actually gotten in the habit of calling him that too, Biscuits. I call him that all the time now. I noticed that the other day. It started out as just a little silly joke, but I've gotten in the habit of calling him Biscuits. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well. But yes, I did buy my mom some chocolates and stuff. Of course, that's always my Valentine in there, man. My mama is my Valentine. I love her. I love her so much. I love her so much. That's good, buddy. But you know, just like the stream that I did the other night, it was pretty fucking good. It ain't gonna really do much for them. That'll do good for your audience or whatever. And that's great, Shabisky. But it ain't gonna change their fucking opinion because they're dumbasses. They're douchebags. They don't care about facts or truth or any of that. So no, I didn't get her rose. I didn't get mom roses for Valentine's. I just got her some chocolates and I didn't get her no flowers though. Not. I didn't do that. I did get her some chocolates though. Your video make them look numb. Hell yeah, that's good, buddy. That's good. Yeah, I'm not. I'm proud of your video. Well, yeah. I'm just saying, it ain't gonna really do no good for them. And they'll just double down when you like the other night, man. I made them look fucking stupid too. I made them look really stupid, and I can tell it got some eggs. And I watched like the little bit of response he did to me. He reviewed my stream, right? I watched just a little bit of it, and he exposed himself to be a weak little pathetic man. He really did. He is a weak little pathetic man. Sad situation. Because he's got tragic. Tragic made, I'm going to say this one more again. I've said it 2 or 3 times. But Tragic made Negs his bitch and convinced Negs that he's the big bad boss man. So Negs is Tragic's bitch. I'll give Tragic that much credit. Tragic made this dude do his bidding and then convinced him he was the big bad wolf. And like I said earlier, Negs is that meme. You seen that meme, right, with a little puppet dog looking at his reflection. The little puppet dog sees a big bad pit bull, but in real life, he's a toothless chihuahua. That's what Negs is. Negs looks at himself as this big fucking pit bull, and he's a toothless chihuahua. That's the truth and facts about Negs. Negs ain't about shit. And then the thing about it is they try to make fun of you or talk about you. You're a much, much better content creator than any of those fuckers, Shabs. I mean, fucking Tragic uses phone filters and thinks it's good content. He uses phone filters to try to make ponage videos. It's fucking strange, dude. He Yes, he does. He enjoys it. And he's an idiot. I mean, people were bragging about that video that he did about Shanny that day because a lot of people just hate Shanny so much. Anybody who talks negative about it, they'll say, yeah, good job on that one. But if you really break down his video, it wasn't shit. I mean, he he discovered shit about Shanny that everybody's been talking about for years. Like I've never seen anybody. He actually said this. I've never seen anybody say this, but I think she enjoys this negativity. You ain't never seen nobody say it. Everybody says that over and over and over again. I have been one to say that many times about it doesn't matter if it's negative attention or positive attention. Shanny just needs the attention. That's what she is. So you didn't discover nothing. Then he said, he gave her his protection. What the fuck how did he protect her? Because when he joined the equation, it got worse for Sandy. So he didn't give her fucking protection. He made it worse. That's what I was talking about. He sees himself as something that he's not. And the jokes he told her about her, it came from drag and the geek room. It's just, he's a sad little man. A sad little man. So, anyways, like I said, I'll take part in this drama as long as I find it funny and I can make jokes. But it's starting to already get old to me. I get really tired of shit like this really fast. But the only reason I got involved anyway is because of Shabisky and Missy, because I seen them being done wrong over and over. And I even let that go for a while. I backed away from it. I mean, I always had their backs, but I didn't want to get too involved with it because I'm always trying to look out for my brand or whatever. But when you start like accusing people of, really making accusations that just aren't true without having any fucking proof. And like I said before, dude, which there is no proof, he did not do it. But if you can prove to me that Shabisky is what you say Shabisky is, then I'll fucking have nothing to do with him at all. But you can't prove it because it didn't happen. And doctored videos is bullshit. I mean, it's like Tragic trying to get Rebzion involved. Look, I'm not a big fan of Rebzion. Everybody knows that. But Rebzion is a guy that's been around for a long time. He can see through bullshit like that. And if he can't, other people who know Rebzion really well will let Rebzion know. So, yeah. And then trying to get Keemstar involved. Oh my God. Do you not know that Keemstar is really good friends with Billy the Fridge? And Billy the Fridge is also really good friends with Shabisky and I. So, Billy will let Keem know that that's bullshit. But Keem's not going to jump on that in the first place, but still. I don't know if anyone noticed this, yet I am pretty sure no one has, but Shanny is kind of fat. Well, hell, I'm kind of fat. I am fat. I ain't kind of fat. I am fat. It's after midnight. We're gonna let it all hang out. Please hit the like button, the share button. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter and all that shit too. I don't promote that enough, but Instagram links and Twitter links are down below. So make sure you follow that. I also got a $50 stream goal. If we make this goal, it gets down to 36 goals to bring Landon Curtin back on YouTube. He said that's what he'll do. It's what it'll take. So got a $50 goal tonight. So please help me make it. Also helps with my bills and shit like that. So. When I start drinking, my dick does all my thinking. Ba-doo, bitch. Let's see what that is. Oh, it's some whatever shit. Whatever shit. Landon is a cutie. Yeah, he is. You're damn right he is, boy. He got that smart booty. And by the way, I'm going to try my best now to do a show tomorrow, but just in case, if it does get canceled, I'm sorry ahead of time, but it won't be canceled unless the power goes out. But there is a major winter storm happening around me right now, and they are calling for mass power outages in areas. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, look to that. Look to that. So we got 25 people. Well, hell, we got 26 likes too. So hit the like button if you hadn't already. Also hit that tip button. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. The goal is $50. So there you go. Let's make 50, and then that'd be 36 goals. Shabisky, show them how to do it. Give 100. The goal is 50, so give 100. You little bitch. Why are you such a little bitch? Why are you such a little bitch, Shabiscuits? Shabiscuits, boy. Little Shabiscuits, boy. Just a little bitch, aren't you? Raising girl, you're the world. Spend your time of day watching clocks spin the hours away. Can we send some people to my premiere and like fun? Dude, no, not during the fucking stream. What the hell, homie? They can watch it after. It's a video. It's not, goddamn. They can go watch it after I'm done. What the fuck, homie? I'm trying to do shit like that. And you've been around doing this shit long enough. You know nothing. Goddamn. Takes viewers away from me. Don't you understand? Boy, stupid now. Dumbassery. Damn, you make me look bad sometimes when you act like that. Boom. Which I ain't gonna be going too much longer anyway, so yeah. I'm going a little bit longer, so bitches. Bitches. Hey, Pimpmunk, can you turn up to 1.5? No? What? What? Why would I do that? No, Greg, he's got a premiere. Greg dumb, too. He just dumb. What the hell's wrong with people, man? Yeah, y'all need to read more or something. Y'all need to listen to some education stuff. You need to be better people. What? Should you buy ants? What kind of fucking question is that? Should you buy ants? 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 Please explain yourself. Well, I mean, you can't just say something like that and pass it off. You gotta have some. You gotta put some more stuff to that to why I'm not confused. Because I confuse easily around here, girl. I'm dumb. Explain to me what the fuck you talking about. I'm slow. I don't know what you're talking about. By an ant farm, yeah. That's probably what she's talking about. I don't know. That has to be what she's talking about. Yes, red velvet ants. They're cute and fuzzy. Make sure you pet them. I need somebody tip up in here now. I'm getting Greg Lyra. Don't make me cut you, motherfucker. You're on the clock, Greg Lyra. Lyra. Is it Lyra or Lyra? If you're on the clock, whatever your fucking last name is. Your last name can be Smith Jones. You're on the clock. Get down. Get down. Get down. Oh, get down. I think I just released a demon. That was some dragon shit. Did y'all hear that, Bell? That was dragon shit, man. I said it like a motherfucking dragon. I'm a dragon. The plan is to build a terrarium for some lizards with like an active ecosystem with bugs and shit, but it's more amusing I don't give context. Yeah, it is more. It's weird when you don't give context, but yes, you should buy some ants if you're building a terrarium thing. Yeah, definitely. That's cool. That's cool that you're doing that too. I mean, I got a friend that does shit like that. It sounded like a dragon, didn't it? I was a dragon for a moment there. Dragon. Pimpmunk dragon. That's very cool, Passionate Lobster. That's very cool. Yeah, what kind of lizards? Every time somebody talks about lizards or iguanas or anything like that, I think about that albino thing that me and you and we seen in Charlotte that time. Raisin Girl. If you don't know, me and Raisin Girl has actually hung out in person a couple times. First time was in Charlotte, North Carolina, and then we hung out at the Pimp Gathering in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And so yeah, that was we went to this restaurant that had this albino, whatever the fuck it's called. White was it a white dragon or something? I don't know. By those gigantic ants, the fuckers red eye always going on by. You talking about bull ants? You don't want no fucking bull ant. Them motherfuckers are dangerous. You really like the idea of having a poisonous dart frogs? Why? Bullet ant bits are crazy. It's bull ants, not bullet ant. Lick the frog, Shabisky. I'm glad you're here, August, because we got a $50 string goal that we got to make to get Landon back. And then it'll be 36 goals to get Landon back. So, yeah, tip, bitch. Yeah. If people didn't know, see, there is sometimes where people come in and don't know my streams well or whatever, and they hear me talk to people like that, like especially people that actually give money and stuff, and I still call them assholes and bitches. And it does seem weird. I will give it that. It does seem weird that I'm such an asshole to people who actually give to me, but it's just the way we are, man. It's my whole bit. You don't want a red velvet ants either. They are actually wasps. Yeah. Yeah. I've heard of, yeah. Red velvet ants are wasps. Okay. I was wondering what the fuck. Yeah, okay. Fire ants are crazy too. Yeah, fire ants are evil little bastards. Evil little bastards. You know what I want? And this ain't got nothing to do with y'all talking about, but well, it kind of does. I've been thinking very seriously about getting into guinea pigs. I used to have a guinea pig many, many years ago, but I'm thinking about getting, because I like them little fuzzy fuckers, man. Yeah, I like little fuzzy fuckers. Fuck fire ants. Yeah, fire ants are horrible. They're angry little bastards, man. Well, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some Pimpmunk in it. You know why you not a YouTube star? Because you got complacent, not complacent. You got complacent doing heroin in your mama's basement, making beats because you think you're a rapper. But you an old ass man, you're using the clapper. Clap on, clap off, go in, jack off. I don't know what kind of lizards yet. I'm not really committed to anything beyond having several species in the tank. Okay. Government still owe me my stimulus check, but won't get until I fire my taxes off. Yeah, fire. It's the way it is, homie. It's the way it is. That's just the way it is. Fuck. I'm having issues. Probably really should be in bed, but fuck, I don't know, dude. I slept a couple hours tonight, so I'll be up for a while, I think. But just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. Well, I went down yonder to find me some pussy, and I couldn't find no ass. So I got Shabisky from Nevada, and I fucked him up his ass. I put my pecker in, he squealed a little, sounded like a redneck playing a fiddle. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at them titties on that girl. Let's see. See. Can't you see? Girl, you are my sunshine. At the mall came to halt once. Wait a minute. Okay. This dude. Okay. That's a guy. He got a cool look on him. Anyway, sorry about that. Sorry. I'm going to tell them I take interest as well. So you would need it for the whatever. Y'all talking about that lizard shit. Lizard shit, oh lizard shit. Y'all talking about lizard shit. Lizard shit, oh lizard shit. Talking about lizard shit. So we got 20 people watching, 27 likes, 5 dislikes. Thank you for the 5 dislikes. You hurt me. You don't like me. 5 people or 1 person with 5 accounts. You don't like me. It breaks my fucking heart. I wish you did like me though. No shit. I wish you did like me. I like it when people like me. I mean, if you don't like me, so fucking be it. I don't care. But I hate when people say I don't want people to like me. See, I do want people to like me, but if you don't, well, whatever. We know how the 5 is. If you do more than one, be careful. Razor still talking about lizard shit, man. What are you doing? Hey, I fucking like you, and you can't tell me no different. Okay, Allie, I like you too, Allie Dean. We're friends. We're friends now. We shall eat ice cream together someday. We shall eat ice cream together someday. Or low fat yogurt, whatever you're into. Whatever you're into, baby. Whatever you're into, lady. I wanna fuck a toothless crackhead. Oh my God, you said something about fucking lizards, man. I will slap you in the head with my nuts. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. When I start drinking. Love you, pimp. Love you too. I got a damn bump on my ear. Okay. I need to leave the bump alone. I shouldn't have brought it up, but I'm drunk and clearly can't be held accountable for my actions. It's okay. I forgive you. Yeah, I forgive you. Can I do a rap? Boom, chicka, 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 boom, boom. Oh, yep, I just did it. Dude, I hadn't really done freestyle rapping in a while on here, so I don't know. I'm not real good at it. I've always said that, but people seem to think I am. I don't know why. Pimpmunk got a bachelor's degree in pimpology. Sounds legit. I do, yeah. I got that. I got that. Well, shit, folks. Ain't nobody tipped a fucking dime yet. My damn ear has got all kind of shit going on. All kind of shit. Big ass bump on that motherfucker. It's pissing me off. You got a good flow. You need to hop on a track with Marshall and Paul. Hey, what's up? Pimp has that lyrical voice. Yes, I do. I'm not a good rapper, dude. I mean, I can make rhymes up. I'm good at that, but that don't mean I can rap, so. Boom, chicka boom. Pimp has that lyrical voice. Alright, well, shit. Don't look like nobody really dropping any tips tonight. And I have been going a while, almost 2 hours, so I think I'm about to go. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Shabisky's got a video premiering here in a little bit, or already has, I don't know. So make sure you go check that out. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go chill until I fall asleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the morning, if weather is permitting. like I said, I am currently in the middle of a winter storm situation. So, and they are saying there's a chance for power outages. So, oh hey Vlad, how you doing? So if the power outages happen, then I won't be able to make it, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you all for watching. Nobody tipped though, and that upsets me highly. Highly. I'll see you guys tomorrow though, hopefully. Bye.